Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. I love the weekend and I am so ready for it. I don't know why I get so excited about the weekend when it's not like I stop working anyways. I just keep going. And that's the only way I can enjoy myself is if I come on here and I get all of my extra energy out. So, what a great outlet. But guys, it's almost the weekend. I hope you guys have amazing plans. And you know who probably is not going to have a great weekend? Carl and Lindsay. Yeah. Sounds so weird the way I say Carl. Carl and Lindsay. Yeah. You guys know the drama from Summer House, and we're going to talk about all of it, especially the update. We're going to give you updates as it goes. It's almost like Summer House's own Scandival, which is so wild because Southern Charm has their own sort of Scandival. I don't know what the hell is happening, but it's like Tom and Rachel gave the blueprint for this, and now it's happening all over the place. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, do all the YouTube things, smash the like button, show some love, and don't forget, we are going live today at 12 p.m. Eastern on the main channel, Up and Adam. Yeah, with Kim from Bravo Breaking News for Hot Messy Topics. We have a lot to get into. Let's go.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Okay, you guys. So you know how yesterday we were talking about the split of Carl and Lindsay. Now, what was weird about this split, and it's not weird because I got to choose my words carefully. People split all the time, and people split right before they get actually married all the time because sometimes you get cold feet. You're like, am I doing this for the right reasons? And especially a couple like Carl and Lindsay, who they're on a TV show. And is it for show? Are you getting married because production wants you to? And this is like, yes, sure, there's a genuine connection and a real relationship there, but is the process being expedited for camera time, for a storyline, and to keep your actual show going? I mean, these are all questions that I'm sure run through everyone's minds, including theirs, right? Well, since the split, just to give you a little bit of a backstory, if you didn't catch yesterday's news, it originally came out as an Anon tip. Now, Lindsay ended up having her bridal shower in August, right? This month. Well, technically today's September 1st. It was last month. And it was like the second week of August that she had this bridal shower. Carl showed up. They looked like they were happy. They were just out to dinner the week before. And from now, what we're hearing, the wedding was supposed to be in Mexico. It was a destination wedding. Well, production ended up getting wind before anybody else, and production was told by Carl that he was going to be calling off the engagement. Why? Because they were going to spend a lot of money getting production crews, everybody to Mexico to catch this wedding and get it on camera. And if they didn't say anything, well, that's a big problem. You're costing the network a lot of money at this point. So he ended up telling production, and what the rumor is, and I can't confirm this because I didn't talk to Carl about this. I don't even know Carl. The rumor is he told production before he even told Lindsay. And now Lindsay's devastated over the whole thing. Well, if that is the truth, and you went to a production crew before you actually told the woman that you were supposed to marry, then fans are going to look at you like you're not the greatest person. And it seems like you kind of put the show before your relationship. Well, since then, here's Carl, and he looks a little somber, but Page Six picked up on this, and they had a lot to say. Summer House star Carl appeared somber in his first sighting since the news of his breakup with Lindsay made headlines yesterday. Now, in photos exclusively obtained by Page Six, yeah, an unshaven Carl was leaving his and Hubbard shared New York City apartment building while carrying his brown leather bag. But also, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this. They just moved into this apartment, right? This apartment was $11,000 a month. That's not cheap. Mind you, so just to give you some context, some of the Vanderpump Rules people who bought their homes in the Valley, some of their mortgages were about $15,000 a month, which also is not cheap. This is a lot of money. And for him, $11,000 shared with Lindsay. Yes, you have show money and you have real jobs, but it's like, do $11,000 times 12 months. Excuse me, you can buy an actual home anywhere else. Well, maybe not anymore, but you get my point. So anyways, getting back to it. According to an eyewitness, he got into a waiting vehicle while a camera person followed him, presumably filming his exit for the forthcoming installment of Summer House. Things are tense right now, is what a source exclusively told Page Six about the ex's dynamic. Yeah, I'm sure. Meanwhile, a second production source emphasized that the aftermath of their split will 100% play out on Summer House. And hours prior to Carl leaving, Page Six confirmed that he and Hubbard called off their engagement. The two were set to get married in November, but Carl told Lindsay he couldn't move forward with the wedding. That's what a source told Entertainment Tonight, adding that the breakup was captured on camera. But reps for Bravo and the former couple have yet to return Page Six's request for comment. And just to give more of a backstory, Lindsay accepted a proposal from him on August 28th of 2022. So this was just a year ago. Had already gone wedding dress shopping. She had a bridal shower. She even had a bachelorette bash planned to take place this September in the Bahamas. And Lindsay recently told People magazine that she was anticipating the thrill of exchanging vows with Carl. It's so sweet to see Carl as we keep, checking to-dos off our list, and it's getting closer. This was on August 15th. She was completely blindsided by this. We are literally 3 months away at this point, and it's going by so fast. And then next thing you know, I'm going to be walking down the aisle. However, in February, Lindsay admitted that wedding planning fucking sucks. Yeah, this was during the Valentine's Day themed virtual reality with our guys, Kashmir Danny and Evan Reel over at Page Six. We love them. I'm going to be honest with you guys, wedding planning fucking sucks. But they shared that they've been having such a difficult time with the planning process because they have a lot of different criteria to consider, mainly because they had planned to document their nuptials for fans. It's like, oh, okay, can you fit an extra 100 people in rooms for our crew and cameramen and lighting and sound and producers? Also, do you mind if we film? She said it's a longer process for us, but we are so close to signing a venue to get married this fall. To give a little backstory on that too, just based off of knowing the Vanderpump Rules cast, when we had let's just say Sheena's wedding, when Sheena had her wedding, you really do have to find a venue that will, or you know what, Gertie trying to plan Alexia's wedding, Real Housewives of Miami. She had a venue so close. It was so close to being lined up for Alexia, and it was like her dream venue. But then she got a call and they couldn't get the green light for filming. Sometimes certain venues, hotels, places, they don't want to accommodate having camera people run around. And then it's not only that, but then the camera people and the producers need an extra room to be based out of. And then it's just chaos. You have cords everywhere. You have people everywhere. You have to set up. It's a lot more than just an already chaotic wedding or event that you would normally have because of the basic, simple fact that, well, now it's all going to be on camera, and that takes a whole team. That could be a liability. Who's signing off on that? But at the end of the day, now from what we're seeing with fans are saying that Carl just blindsided Lindsay with this. She's devastated. It was all caught on camera. So I'm sure he will be back on Summer House. I'm sure she'll be back on Summer House. And I'm sure, just like, even though we watched Scandal and the demise of this relationship, I feel like it kept the show going. And I feel like this is going to be no different. It's going to keep the show going. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. I'm so curious what you have to say about this. And if you think that he did, in fact, blindside her and talk to production first. Go ahead, comment below. And don't forget, go to the comment section. I'm pinning the link at the top. Hot Messy Topics today at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time.